Sure feels like summer, and that means you're probably spending a lot more time outdoors, and there are more chances you could have ticks. In tonight's Health Beat, KELOLAND's Sophie Heineman explains why checking yourself for ticks is so very important.
After a fun weekend of camping a few years ago, Lily Mueller's parents, Brianne and Brody, noticed ticks on their 6-year-old daughter's head.
We came home and put the kids in the tub like you do, and then we pulled like 2 ticks off our 6-year-old and 1 tick off our 4-year-old and kind of just forgot about it.
That was until about a week later when Lily developed a rash.
We took her in, and Brianne had a positive strep tested the week before, and so they're like, well, it's probably strep. So we didn't think anything of it and kind of left. And it kept getting worse.
After seeing another doctor, her symptoms weren't improving, so Lily was taken to her primary care provider in Aberdeen.
The risk of any disease is decided by what type of tick that you find, which most people can't identify, and whether or not it's infected, which again is something you won't know. We just consider every tick infected.
Pediatric nurse practitioner Bobby Goman says immediately after seeing Lily, she knew something more serious than strep was going on. After learning about the camping trip and ticks, she sent Lily to Sanford Children's Hospital to be checked for Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
By the time we got to the Sanford Children's Castle, they said it's classic. Like this is a board's question. She's presenting so classic for Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Lily was taken to the PICU and treated with antibiotics and went home with no long-term side effects. Goman describes Lily as one of the lucky ones.
It can cause more significant side effects such as paralysis, hearing loss, organ failure. There can be amputations of the fingers and toes, the arms and the legs. And again, it can even be fatal if not treated.
She says prevention is key, and it's doable by a few simple actions.
You can treat your yard. Wear an insect repellent with DEET. Ticks can't bite through clothing.
If you do develop symptoms such as a rash, fever, or fatigue after a tick bite, getting a diagnosis quick is crucial.
I could really reiterate any message. It would be have a primary care doctor that knows you and knows your family and that you trust and who cares about you, because in the end, that's what saved her life.
With Health Beat, I'm Sophie Heineman.
We are glad that she is all right. Well, Rocky Mountain spotted fever is rare, and people shouldn't be afraid to head outside, but when you do, it is important to check yourself for ticks immediately afterwards. Goman says typically ticks have to be attached for 6 to 10 hours in order to spread the disease.